Agile is supposed to be the future of work, right? So why do so many teams struggle with it? In this video, we'll look at why Agile is broken and why most teams aren't actually doing Agile. But don't worry, I won't leave you hanging. I'll tell you what to fix. So Agile's core value is collaboration. Yet too many teams are still working in silos. Developers hand things off to testers like it's a relay race. Product owners sit in their ivory towers and team members don't communicate enough outside of scheduled meetings. The result, misunderstandings, delays, and missed opportunities for improvement. Real collaboration in Agile goes far beyond meetings and retrospectives. It's about creating that culture where everyone is actively engaged through the entire process, not just specific sessions. It's about consistent real-time feedback where developers, testers, product owners, and other stakeholders work together continuously to solve problems as a team, adjusting as things evolve. When collaboration is integrated into daily work, it leads to faster problem solving, better decision making, and more innovative solutions. Teams that collaborate closely, catch issues early, adjust priorities quickly, and deliver value more effectively. Without this level of teamwork, Agile just becomes a series of disconnected activities rather than that cohesive, high-performing unit. One of the biggest flaws in Agile today is the lack of commitment to real continuous improvement. Too many teams get caught up in that rhythm of sprints, backlogs, and ceremonies, but forget the core principle: inspect and adapt. Teams aren't consistently looking at their processes, measuring performance, or evolving on what's working and what's not. This is because Agile isn't a set it and forget it system. It's an ongoing cycle of learning and adjustment. If you're not reviewing how your team is working, identifying bottlenecks, celebrating wins, pinpointing areas for improvement, you're missing the heart of Agile. It's about consistently questioning, tweaking, and refining how you work to deliver better outcomes faster. And if you're not embracing this culture of regular reflection and adaptation, then you're not living Agile, you're just existing within it. Without continuous improvement, you're stuck in that static reactive mode. You're not growing or becoming more efficient, you're just going through the motions, which means you're not really getting the benefit of Agile practices. Another issue that I've found is that Agile's focus on speed often leads to this dangerous culture of rushing through the work, cutting corners, and sacrificing quality just to hit deadlines. Now, Agile does emphasize delivering frequently, but it doesn't mean you should sacrifice the value. The biggest mistake teams make is confusing speed with value. It's not about delivering fast, it's about delivering value quickly, but sustainably. Speed without focus on quality or user needs can result in a product that's rushed, full of defects, and not really aligned with what the customer wants. Fast delivery shouldn't be a goal. Delivering high-value features that meet customer expectations should be there. If your team is moving fast, but the product is falling apart, bugs piling up, features not working as expected, and feedback being ignored, then you're doing it wrong. You're sacrificing the very thing that Agile was meant to improve: the ability to respond to change, create value, and produce high-quality products that customers actually want to use. Speed without value isn't Agile, it's fast failure. Agile is about empowering teams to adapt to change, solve problems together, and deliver value. It's about creating that environment where people are trusted to make decisions, communicate openly, and continuously improve. But often teams get stuck in just ticking boxes, following rituals like daily stand-ups, sprint planning, and retros without a deeper understanding of the why. To go through the motions, but the purpose of doing these practices, collaborations, learning, improvement is lost. This leads to teams that are technically doing Agile, but not really reaping the benefits. Essentially, until you get that mindset right, no amount of process or framework is going to save you. Agile isn't about doing those ceremonies. It's about how those ceremonies shift thinking. When the mindset is focused on people and collaboration, the processes become more effective and the team can truly embrace agility. Without that foundational shift, all the scrum boards, retros, and sprints in the world will not help you deliver better results. So there you have it. Agile isn't broken, but a lot of teams are. The key to unlocking its full potential lies in collaboration, continuous improvement, speed that values quality, and most importantly, the right mindset. If your team is stuck in rituals without understanding the why, or if you're rushing through work at the cost of value, it's time to hit the reset button. Agile is about people, flexibility, and evolving to deliver what matters most. The real fix, start by focusing on the culture, the mindset, and a commitment to improve. Once that's in place, the process can follow and you'll finally be doing Agile the right way. Remember, Agile isn't about doing more, it's about doing it better.